Jungkook, see, with and he also brought us here, and he want to kill us, she said with crocodile tears. Yes, son, he brought us also. Without answering to Lena and your stepmom, Jungkook looked at you and saw tears in your eyes and saw the rope around your body, and he got very much angry and his eyes turned into red after seeing you like this, and his veins popped out, and without thinking, Jungkook pressed the bullet towards David and he fell on the ground in front of them, and they both flinched, and Jungkook came towards you and started to free you from rope and kissed you on your forehead and turned towards them and smiled to them, and they both smiled back. And Lena went to Jungkook and wrapped her hands with his. I was very scared, Jungkook. Thank you. Jungkook didn't say anything and removed her hands. Thank you, son. Thank you for saving us. You saved me and my two daughters, she said while crying, and came towards you and held you by your shoulder and started to talk in soft voice. Why, and princess, did they hurt you? Let me see you, she said and started to check your body if there are any bruises or not. You were shocked by her sudden change in behavior, and you didn't say anything and just looked at Jungkook, and he also looking at you silently. Jungkook is not saying anything and seeing silently, and he is looking very calm like before the dangerous storm comes. And after seeing Jungkook's face, Lena said, "Oh my god, mom, see! My sister hands, they became red. How heartless they are. They tied you tightly with rope and was it hurting you?" she said in her most fake concerned voice. I was seeing them silently with shock because they are acting good in front of Jungkook like they don't know anything and they don't help David to kidnap me, and Jungkook is looking at them differently. I have never seen him like this. His face is emotionless. Princess, let's go home. I will treat your wounds, she whispered in your ear slowly. Don't try to tell Jungkook about us. If you tell them, we will kill him also. I widened my eyes and I didn't utter any sound. Then your stepmom started to take you with Lena, and Lena holded you by your shoulder and trying to act like she is helping you. But suddenly Jungkook shouted, "Will you both stop the drama?" With his sudden shout, they both started to flinch, and Lena removed her hands from me. And they both looked at Jungkook, and he is looking very angry, like lion ready to attack his prey. Jung- Jungkook, what's wrong? Stop that act, Mrs. Kim. Stop it. It doesn't suit you. Do I look like stupid to you? What you thought? I will believe in your Disney stories and leave you both? What are you talking, son? What we did? We just came here before you come, and we both didn't do anything wrong. Yes, we didn't do anything. Believe us. Tell and tell to Jungkook that we didn't do anything. She said while pushing your shoulder. You didn't say anything, and tears started to form in your eyes. You both stop acting. I know everything. I know who helped this David to kidnap my wife. And what you both think? I don't know how you treat my wife. You both, mom and daughter, are selfish. Gold diggers. You both only want money. You both don't care of any relationships. I was waiting for the correct time to kill you both. Then your stepmom and Lena started to cry. Son, please, leave us. We will not do anything like this again. Please don't kill us. From now, we will take care of Vi and nicely. Please, son, leave us. Are you thinking that I will let you both go? Never, Mrs. Kim, never. I won't leave you both. Today is the last day in your both lives, he said and started to point gun towards them. Please, Jungkook, let us go this time, please. I was thinking that how I should tell Jungkook about them, but Jungkook figured it out. He pointed gun towards them and they are pleasing him to leave them. But he is very angry and right now he is looking like very emotionless person and ready to kill them. Then suddenly we heard another bullet sound and we are turned towards it. David got up from the ground and holded the gun in his hands, and the blood is coming from his shoulder. And he kept his one hand on it and he holded the gun in another hand and pointed towards Jungkook. Do you thought that I died? No. No, Jungkook, I won't die before you. You made my every plan waste and made my mafia life as hell. I won't leave you. After seeing David, my stepmom and Lena said, David, like you, he was going to kill us also. Now we are three and they are two. Let's team up again and we will kill our enemies. You complete your work with Jungkook and we with Van and we will escape from here, she said while laughing. Then my stepmom took the knife from the ground and kept on my neck. You both get ready to die in our hands. When she said this, I was shocked and I started to feel scared. Okay, Mrs. Kim, I'm with you. And while listening talking them, Jungkook started to laugh loudly while smirking. What? You will kill me? Me, the most powerful mafia? And his wife? Jungkook stopped laughing. You stop talking much, David. He shouted and without thinking he pressed the trigger exactly on his forehead and David died. And you, Mrs. Kim, keep the knife out from her. No, I won't. I won't leave her. If I leave her, you will kill me and my daughter. Mrs. Kim, don't make me more angry. Leave my wife, Jungkook said loudly. No, I won't. Jungkook, save me. Mrs. Kim, leave. I was scared and my whole body was trembling with the sudden things happening around me. And while seeing me in this state, Jungkook's eyes got teary and he was shouting to leave me. And at this point, I felt I'm very lucky to have him. Until now, Jungkook took good care of me and he never made me to feel lonely. And he never forced me to do anything. And after my mom and dad, he is the person I can trust and I love him very much. Suddenly, my stepmom kept the knife more closer to my neck and it started to cut my neck area a little. And I screamed in pain. Then Jungkook shouted, Mrs. Kim! He shouted and started to come towards us, but suddenly, bullet sound came and my stepmom fell down, surprisingly. We turned back and saw my dad and Mr. Jung started to come inside along with his mans, and my dad shooted my stepmom on her hand. Whether child is your own or your step, you should always treat them equally and give importance equally. Leave your pride, ego, and arrogance everything and treat children equally. Family relationship will not only bond with blood, but it can also bond with lovely adjustments. So try to adjust and make them feel good. Every children has right to live happily. So give them happy life and don't hate them and don't hurt their feelings. Love is more important than money. Money can fulfill all your needs, but it never replaces the true love of family. The end.